Tell me, what gives you the right to think I'm unconcerned about mine? I haven't taught them to think within a single one of your blurred lines. I haven't positioned them to be taken for granted in your world of lies. I haven't conditioned them for cries as a result of blindness to your disguise. Your persistent imposition will undoubtedly find its demise. It's unavoidable at this point, as overprotection has over-reflected due to the blatant disregard you choose to flaunt. Your hatred weapons like indigestion has caused the rising to bubble forth. I don't think you see the mess you've stepped in. Much needed lessons you need be taught. This battle I'll fight, and this battle I've fought. I'm in it to win it when it comes to my dependence, as attitude is reflection of leadership, and since strength is their destiny, champ talk is much needed. You have the audacity to attempt to diminish their level of greatness. Well, it's my job to replenish them and teach disregard of fakeness. We go to great lengths to ensure overstanding of insignificant friendships. This tribulation I'll stand on. At this trial, I'll bear witness. Any attempt to sabotage their fragile minds will result in no forgiveness. Imposition on innocence by unsubstantiated supremacists is utter ridiculousness. I'd be remiss not to mention this sickening. This is a cycle of perpetuated disdain. Somehow you visualize shackles wrapped about my name in an effort to claim witnessed insanity within my relative membrane. And that's a shame, yet welcome distortion, as I have no fear of your falsified contortions. But that's a mission that's obliged for abortion with respect to the seeds of this world whose lives I've brought in. This ain't no rhetoric, and I ain't just talking. I advise you to take heed to these lines you keep crossing. We've had so-called meetings of minds and appealed negative crosswinds. And you said for the duration of our time you'd remain in line, as you vowed you'd stay on course, friend. And yet your obvious design to misappropriate and misalign has spanned from the subordinates to the boss up through the governing association. Inconvenient truth of systematic plagues start deteriorating. Civil liberties and equal rights meet the process of elimination. Let me ask, how does one escape incarceration? When guilty is charged, there's no sympathy of faults. A society at large understands consequence as a result well deserved. But when you find one that has the nerve to inflict a serving of muck and curd, you either subside at the endurance of a systematic destruction subsequent of assurance, or you're reminded of your performance of a lifelong refusal to align yourself with conformists, coupled with the innate ability to automatically protect one's offspring, is a path much less daunting. It's not alarming that harm's intended and encroaching, yet it's a process met with reproach. When I see their smiles and their hopes in scope, and I watch the disappointment you invoke, there's an immediate call for action, as the unjust ballot just gained a vote.